Why, hello, fellow YouTube subscribers and new subscribers to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to video number 2 of the comeback series that I promised I would do a video each week for this entire week. We're going to jump right into this one. It's another unboxing video. And before we do get into it, though, I'm going to give you a layout of what's expected for the next coming videos going forward. So there's a total of 7 videos in this series. I guess you can call it a series. And 4 of these are going to be unboxings with similar but also different formats to test out ways that some of you might appreciate some of the unboxings I do. The next 2 videos are going to be showcases of certain items and talking about a specific series when it comes to figurines or character goods and otherwise. And the last video is going to be a surprise. Looking forward to that 7th video, so hopefully you guys will like that one too. This is going to be another unboxing. This unboxing, unlike the last one, which was just 3 of the girls from Prisma Ilia, is actually going to be an unboxing from February AmiAmi orders of 2019, as well as some from January of 2019, which, for example, include the back one there, which is Azur Lane, and then also this Haruna Bunny, which came out in January, actually. But I added them onto this order because I never got a January order. There's also a December unboxing that I'm going to be doing on the video afterwards, and then finally the Comic Head goods from Comic Head 95 in winter of last year in December. I never got a chance to do that. I still have those items all set and ready to go. I just never got around to actually doing the video. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into this one. Now, this unboxing is going to be a little bit different than the previous one, which was the top-down actual struggle of watching me unbox the figurines in awkward silence, or maybe you liked all those noises and random just pauses on the video. This one's actually just going to be, hey, everything's unboxed, everything's good to go. I'm going to show you the case, I'm going to show you the figure, we'll talk about it, show you the detail, done. So, yeah. For those of you that are not into slightly lewd, or I guess you could say not safe for work material, as you can see by some of the imagery on these boxes, please don't feel free to watch. Check out some other videos on my channel. If that's your cup of tea, continue on, and we'll jump right into it. So, that being said, I'm just going to go figure by figure, talk about it, showcase it, and if you like this format more than other formats I've done, please speak up. I like to kind of switch between each two when I'm feeling a little bit lazy mostly, but I will definitely, if you say, hey Ren, this was way better, it's much easier to understand, let me know. Alright, let's pick one. Let's do the Jazz Chino. Why not? She's on top. Okay, so this company, Aquamarine, for those of you that are not familiar with it or have watched previous videos of mine, there's the official sticker from Universal, is a company that designs very tiny figurines and not a lot of assembly to them, and they're, well, as you can tell by Chino's face, isn't as, well, loyal or, I guess, good looking as opposed to the show. They're not that great at their craft. Some of the figurines are cool, though. This Jazz one simply was a buy because I want to own all the Chino figurines that have been released, and I do so far, that have ever been released as scales, non-garage kits, pre-painted, so I decided to do it. This is about, I think, 150 bucks. It's pretty expensive. I mean, if you want to say with like shipping and exchange, but yeah, I'm not really sure on what Aqua was trying to do with this one. I'll actually keep the box here, sorry, so I can put the figure on top. But if we look at the figure itself, there was no assembly that's required with this. All of it is already attached. You have the little wine bottles here. The leggings aren't detailed, they're just sort of like attached on, so it's not like an actual legging piece. You have the saxophone. The saxophone probably looks the coolest out of all of it. There's like little film strip reels, and then you have the spilling wine glass. This one's pretty cool because there's a little bit of detail on that itself, but it's not like the focus. The face of the figure is okay, I suppose, when you look at the actual craft, but I mean, it's not the best. And there's another wine bottle up at the top there. Like I said, I'm not really sure on what they were doing with this theme, but you know, whatever. It's got the underside skirt, or underskirt at least. It's covering up the main, well, I guess you could say crotch region. They did detail the underwear a little bit, but it's like hidden, so it's not obviously the focus of the figure. And then you got the backside. I do like that there's the exposed backside with the shoulders, and it's not like a full up top, but, and then on the front it's like the carryover, so it like goes over the shoulders with the collar. I guess that's a cool costume design, but she's also got the gloves as well, which, oh wait, she doesn't have gloves, never mind, I lied, they look like gloves. Anyways, Yeah, I'm not really sure on the theme of this one. Maybe because she works at a cafe. It's supposed to represent like a jazz theme or something. Like smooth jazz. Maybe like, oh, it's piano playing or something like that. But it would have been cooler if Gina was on like a piano. But maybe she plays saxophone. I've never seen the show, so somebody can correct me on that one. Let's jump into Noir. So this is Broccoli, just like the Prisma Ilia girls. Like I said, Broccoli does a lot of like popularized series such as Neptunia. I mean, you get an ass shot right there. That's great, I guess. I like how it just focuses clearly on the butt and the tits. So, thanks, Broccoli. Let's see. What have we got? Nothing really unique about this case. There's still the Neptunia I wanted to get. I had it in an order, but never got a chance to actually pay for it. So, no big deal. We have the fuzzy stand. Ooh, nice. But all the figurine itself is hard. The pillow's hard. It's not soft. This is hard. This is hard. It's all actual plastic. Broccoli has definitely upped its game, though, on their figures, and this one's actually pretty well done. You got the underskirt shot, which is just regular white underwear. Obviously, it's supposed to be lewd lawn sleepwear for a character that's pretty popular in the series. She is Blackheart, that's right, yes. Noir is Blackheart. I obviously don't play Neptunia games. The string in the front is just plastic. There's no actual string. It's all made of plastic, so ribbons and otherwise. But for being a basic figurine, Broccoli definitely increased the quality of the figures, and that actually makes me really happy because I'm really looking now forward to some of the Broccoli figures that I'll be, getting in the future, because that quality is nothing like the quality of the old Ilia they used to make, so I'm pretty happy with that. What's next? Watanabe. So I had the Love Life Sunshine figure challenge a long time ago. That ended because idols are just poo now. Everything's on Fake Go. Ozzer Lane, which, strangely enough, I'm doing an Ozzer Lane figure challenge now, but we'll talk about that later. Sunshine and idols, they're still around, but they're not as popular anymore, really. Obviously, virtual YouTubers is the big thing in Japan, as well as like Fate, Ozzer Lane, Girls Frontline. Mobile games. Mobile games are really, really popular. Gacha games. A lot of people I know now play gacha games, and the games I play with them. And it's funny because to the people that say, "Oh, Brandon, you waste your hobby on figures and stuff," I'm like, yeah, well, you buy gacha items that are virtual cards and currency. So on an RNG loot box chance, at least I have like something to showcase. Nothing wrong with your hobby though. Sorry, not to offend anybody. Go ahead, pay money on gacha games. You do what you want with your personal hobby, you guys. It's fun. There is an official sticker for this one on the front from Sunrise. This is from a company called With Fans. Now, I've never heard of this, so I wanted to try it. Just like I tried FOTS Japan, which FOTS Japan is just bad, very bad. I probably should put the figure on top of that, sorry. FOTS Japan is very bad. This one had a weird assembly. It's very well secure because you not only attach this little piece into the base, you attach your foot, and then both hands have little things as well. The face quality, maybe. I also have a Ruby version of this character. I like the goggles. They're already just pre-attached. You don't actually get to put them on there. They're already glued on. So this entire piece is the base. You assemble it in, and then you put the figure on. I don't really remember. I think this, obviously, it showed the image of the character on the back of what it was. But yeah, very nice ass. There's that, and that's probably why I bought this figure, because I'm a tool. So there's really nothing else to really say about that. For those of you the guys that still play Love Live, awesome. Kudos to you. Let me know if you guys play other gacha games as well. I'm sure there are plenty of YouTube subscribers on my channel that play gacha. So let me know what you guys like and what the big thing is. I know there's like that dragon game or something, and there's Fate, and then there's other big games as well. Who knows? If you play Ozzer Lane, hit me up though, because I actually want to get into that. It's my new Concool, because it's basically just Concool with porn. That's all it basically is. Chinese version, and China loves porn, so whatever. But hey, yeah, I still like Concool. It's just that Concool's really died on the variety of figures that they're making in terms of other stuff, except for that Shimakaze, that 1/4 that's coming out by Freeing. Looks amazing. I recommend looking it up. Type in Shimakaze 1/4 Freeing figure. You'll find images of it. It looks gorgeous. It's like $300, but my God, it's going to be worth it. Speaking of that, let's jump into one of the Ozzer Lane's figures. So this one actually is, I don't know any of these characters. I'm just getting into Ozzer Lane. I'm trying to get much better at it, so hopefully this will Be a little of a cool showcase. Kind of see me in the image there. Let's see. There's no actual image on this. Sorry, this is AmiAmi, and this one is actually, it's basically Shimikaze in my mind, but it's like a schoolgirl type Shimikaze. So the base on this one, and this is from Pulcra. So Pulcra is hit or miss. They did a 3D printed version of some of the 2 Love Ru figures recently, especially the Yami, the one with the gym uniform. It was definitely 3D printed. And then for some of these, they said, no, we're not doing 3D prints. We're actually doing regular prints. So I really like the face on this one. It's very stoic and well done. For Pulcra, this is actually a very good figure. All of it was already assembled. She has her blade you get to put in her hand. She kind of jam in there a little bit. The base is large enough. I don't know why the base had to be that large, though. And it's kind of like a Shimikaze type outfit, skirts with a little top, big sleeves on the back. These guns don't turn or move. I tried to move it. I already broke off this one and had to re-glue it with plastic glue. So yeah, they're already in that position. And a lot of fragile pieces when it comes to these types of figures, but they're really well done. They're almost like action figures in and of themselves. So this is a character from Azur Lane. Something really too special about this one. I don't really want to do any upskirt because it's way too deep down there, so forget that. I don't want to lift the whole thing up like vertically. But yeah, there's that figure. Oh, and I forgot to mention as well, with the pre-order of the Neptunia, another one of those plastic plates that you can put up. I have so many of these that I haven't even opened, so lol, it's like an extra $5. I don't even know why I get them, maybe because I want to eventually like put those up somewhere and like add spice to the room along with my posters and wall scrolls, but hey. All right, going on from that, we have Eldritch from Plume. Now, I have not gotten a figure from Plume in a very long time, and I was very satisfied with this figure. One of my favorite figures of all time is from Plume. It's the Nymph version, the swimsuit one with that glorious fucking ass. Probably one of my favorite figures of all time. But there is another Plume I do have that Plume has been making Azur Lane figures. This is Eldritch. They also made the very first Azur Lane pre-painted that actually came out. And then we have a little pin. This was the pre-order bonus as well, but it's, you know, it's just a little keychain thing, whatever. Let's find that figure. Okay, so let me talk about assembling this figure. First of all, very easy, good plastic, but my god, this was the hardest thing to assemble, and oh my gosh, I had to actually get pliers to do this one. So not only do you attach the back little components to her into her base, which wasn't hard, getting her in and then putting a little stand on the back to make sure she doesn't just fall over this little peg is easy. The hair pieces were the hardest part. For those of you that own this figure, if you do, forewarning, these hair pieces do not go in. And I do not know if due to over time the PVC is going to like melt. You could tell her head moves a little bit now because I really had to push it. It felt like it was assembling a computer with a motherboard. You attach little guns. I don't really know what she's holding with these things. She has little turrets that you put up as well. Overall, it's a very good character figurine. This is the sort of, I guess you could say, a lolly character of the show, or I guess series. There's probably other ones like Ping Hai. I know they're releasing a Ping Hai one. I like the Ping Hai one, but I have no idea what the company is. They're all just prototypes on Figure Database. Obviously, now I'm going to talk about this. I'm doing a Azur Lane figurine challenge. And so far, I've done everything so far because I jumped right into it when it started. I currently have a list made on Figure Database of all the Azur Lane figures. If anyone ever gets an Azur Lane figure that I'm not aware of or knows of one and wants to get paid for it, if I missed like a pre-order from somewhere, hit me up. I will trade figurines. I will buy the figurine from you, make a payment plan set up for it. I don't care. I want to get every single one of these pre-painted figurines. This is my main focus right now. If it means sacrificing an AmiAmi order for a month to buy one of these figurines, I will do it because I really want to get all these figures. I've ordered 2 from a brand new site. It's a Prince Eugene and one other one, which I can't remember. So those come out in June. I've never paid on those sites. I already did some down payment on it, so I'm secured with that. I'm mainly keeping an eye on each one of them and seeing when they're being released. Now, all of these so far that I've gotten, I own. There's 3 that have been released so far, and that was the one you just saw a moment ago. And then the AmiAmi, and the Eldritch, and then there was the one I maybe have showcased. I probably haven't even showcased it because I haven't even opened the figurine. It's still in its box, sealed. But yeah, if you guys know if any of these are released, or say, hey, by the way, there's pre-orders up for this on this site, and it's none of the figurines I've owned that you've seen, hit me up, please. I need to know, because I need to pre-order that or buy it. So that's Eldritch. And then finally, we have 2 more figurines for you here today. The 2 new bunny girls added onto the 2 Lovero series. Now, these figurines are so fucking expensive. Sorry for the language. Oh my god, these figurines are so expensive. This May cost 200 and... I think this May was $300. I'm not gonna lie, I think this May was $300. I finally got the Momo as well, which will be showcased in a recent video. I have every bunny girl so far. Freeing has been releasing bunnies that are just top-notch. There's a Kuro I want from Lovero, Fate Prisma Ilia. There's an Ilia that's coming out. There's the Shimikaze coming out. There's the Gibral. There's a Steph from No Game No Life, even though I hate that show. If they had a Shui, that's going to be on my list in 2 seconds. They're doing different poses. A lot of them are more sexualized, bending over. But hey, I don't care. I really am glad I own all these bunny girls so far. I have so many bunny girls now, and they're so expensive. This is the Haruna one. Now, this one came out in January, but I couldn't order it. Yeah. I don't know how much that one goes in aftermarket. The May was expensive as hell. And the thing is with these figures is that they are still so expensive in the aftermarket because people want them so bad. I had to pay $350 for my Momo. In fact, you know what? Let me just, as long as we're on this topic, because I can just save time, since this was a purchase from somebody from my figure collection, let's just throw Momo in there too, right there. I also have the Yami, and then you saw the Yui and the other one later. So here's the Momo. She was also, this was $350. What a glorious fucking butt, dude. All right, so anyways, I can't wait to showcase these. I'll give you a hint right now. One of the series I'm going to talk about is Lovero. Oddly enough, I own more Lovero figures than any other series ever. If you like go on my figure database and look at all the ones I own, it's like the full front page of all the figurines. I don't know why. I like this series, but I've never watched it or read it, even though it's like really bad in some cases. I hear from some people. Some people say it's okay, but I can't really say an opinion on it. I've never watched it, but I love the character designs. They're really nice, and it's cool. So, with that being said, that's it. That's the end of the video. I got nothing else. All right, I'm going to jump out. Thanks, guys, for watching video number 2. If you have any questions, leave some questions, leave comments, and we'll see you in video number 3. Bye-bye.